it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. First play, and May goes to the air. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll be set up now. It's up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is incomplete. Jamario Douglas, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards.
And a Patriot first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Open man, Jamario Douglas. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go. Here's May. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, he's going to let down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
May to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Third and short, and here is May. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point is up and through, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Riapio will get this to Ibuka. And that's a first down. Will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
180.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Up, up. Real. 180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Up there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions. And
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. D.J. Chark. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun. It's May. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
May to throw on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down. And 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll look deep here for Diggs. He's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw now, May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Quick throw, the RPO is complete, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Baker gonna give it to Irving. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Right back to Irving. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Alert! 180! Real. Regular. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
promises and bringing up the past. Baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay cool. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you.
When I call you, it was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm even thinking till the morning.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The city just made it sweet. People got better. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk on the wilderness with the educated and they yell it. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. The ball is out and they lost it. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him denies the 1st down.
He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Run. 180.
Coming out, throwing is Baker. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Buys time, rolling right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it, attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10.
1-8. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Regular. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it complete to Reed. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
May on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
He thought he had the... Timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's May. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-point game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Jaden Reed to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Real.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Baker now off the play fake. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Number 17, DJ Chark. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Irvin here from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
180! Alert! What's up?
Quick throw is caught. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
They just get the play off. Forced out to his right. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our 1st quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Regular. Hey, alert. 180. Hey, alert 33. Done.
Baker throwing again. On the move, headed right. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
180. Run. What's up?
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. He lets one fly, deep downfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a second-quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down. Here's May to the air. He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Off the play action, May. He throws a bullet down the road. He's got it down the sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Crazy.
They've got a man in motion. First down, May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again, it's May. Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Right back to Irby now. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
180.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers. With it, 1st and 10.
Good. 20. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180. Hurry, hurry. What's up?
This is Irving on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. What's up?
It's complete. This is Nguka. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Again for the first time to Rashad White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Regular.
Patriots.
180. Run, run, run. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Up, Nelson. Hey, alert 33. Hurry.
To throw is Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Gronk, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They'll go to Henderson on the dump off. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. We get a timeout, 8 seconds remaining before halftime. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. May looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game, trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.